you beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I guess you can call it a podcast. You guys, we're here to do a real quickie. Okay, we're going to talk about the mid-season, well, it's not a mid-season finale, but the trailer for what's to come with Real Housewives of Atlanta. I would like to find the season trailer for Married to Medicine, which is coming back, what, tomorrow? Oh my God, y'all, that's gonna be too much good TV on Sunday. Is it gonna be Real Housewives of Atlanta and then Married to Medicine? Would they do that to us? Like, would they do that to us? Are they doing that to us? Let me check. Hold on. Yes, they are doing it to us. Y'all, we are getting Real Housewives of Atlanta and then Married to Medicine. Oh my God, so much good TV. Even if it's not good, it's good TV because it's people I would like to watch and see. So let's talk about, oh my God, it's going to be so much work for reviewers. It really is, trying to get that all in. And then what else comes on? We got The Paint coming on Sundays. We also have The Shy. You guys, I didn't even realize that I didn't do this past week, so whatever. It was so not good, and I'm hoping that it picks up. But I totally did not realize that I forgot to do it. But yeah, I am excited about tomorrow. All right, let's talk about the trailer. Okay, you guys, before we get to the trailer, I just want to say, if you have not already, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. I also want to say, you guys, I came across a video. Her name is Rochelle Chanel, I think, today, and she was celebrating, this was 5 months ago, she was celebrating hitting 500 on YouTube. And I just always felt like I can't really celebrate my numbers when I hit different milestones and it's not 1,000. If it's not 1,000, then it doesn't count, and that's not true. So I appreciate my numbers, and I'm gonna start having small goals and trying to get there and hit these goals instead of just going straight from 1 to 1,000. So yeah, she celebrated 500 5 months ago, and guess where she is now? Over 7,000. So yes, I just feel like if you keep, being consistent, which I am trying to be now, and it really is picking up in the algorithms. I appreciate everybody who's come along. I appreciate everybody who watches, everybody who likes and comments. Like, you guys don't know how much I appreciate you guys. But yeah, I just figure I can have small goals and appreciate my numbers. Like, I don't have to go straight to 1,000 in order to be appreciated. And also with this lady, I watched a couple of her videos, and the most recent, well, wasn't the most recent one, but she made one about a month ago where she was showing that she lost everything in the fire. Like, her whole apartment was just like up in flames, and come to find out somebody had set a fire. Well, I guess they had killed these two kids and the mom, and then to cover it up, they set a fire, and to cover it up, but it was in her building, so she lost everything. This was literally 1 month ago. And then her latest video was that she has found a luxury apartment. She was crying, she was very blessed, and I just feel like, look at that. Like, from 5 months ago, she was at 500 subscribers, and now she's at 7,000. Look at what happened to her, and the fact that she really needed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is good. God is good, and he just takes care of people. And listen, I'm not going to do a whole church sermon, but I just have to stop being so proud, and too proud to ask my friends to share, too proud to ask for people to really subscribe, hit the notification button. Like, I just be like, oh, that's corny. But no, if I don't promote myself, who else is going to promote me? So I got to get it done. So if you have not already, please consider subscribing. And now we'll get to the shits. All right, y'all. So the trailer starts off with us talking about She by Sheree. And it was 2017 when she was talking about joggers in September and all that. But we know that even years before that, we were supposed to get She by Sheree when Dwight said, which they also showed, we have a fashion show with no fashions. How dreadful. And now we're in 2022. And we see her with, does she have this Louis Vuitton sweater on backwards, or is that how it goes? I don't know. It's cute, but I don't know. Is it crisscross, or is that how it's supposed to go? Maybe I'll Google it and see. But we're here now. She has this fashion show going on. She done brought out the biggies. Dwight is there. Y'all, he looked nice. He got a little salt and pepper thing going on in his beard. I mean, he was always attractive, but then he started doing way too much with his nose or something. But he looked really cute. well, nice. I won't say cute. But yeah, so she's on the phone and we hear someone saying he don't have all the pieces he said he was gonna have, and she's like, "Are you kidding me?" And my whole thing is, Sheree, before you go through doing all this production, like, have you not learned anything? Before you go through having all this production and inviting all these people and doing all of this, why would you not have all of your ducks in a row first? Why would you not have all your shit together? You should already have seen and know that all this stuff is done. You should have it in your possession at this point. Like, really, where she came from with the whole no fashions or whatever at all, nothing was done. You would think that she would wait until she had everything in her possession. Yeah, I feel like the problem with Sheree is she don't learn from her mistakes. And if you listen to her speak, you can kind of, come to that realization. How many times she say that Tyrone screwed her over, and she kept giving him more and more chances. How about the time that she told Kenya, all these people want to sleep with her, and that's why she's not been able to get off the ground. So then, why don't you just go to women? Like, why are you just keep making the same mistakes over and over, and that's why she's not going anywhere. Y'all, then we at the table and we have Marlo telling Candy, "You take care of a man." What is she talking about? And who is she talking to? Like, Marlo just be coming out of left field with everything she says. Who is she taking care of? Does Todd or does Todd not work? Like, we know that he's a producer. He does things. She's not taking care of him. Number one. Number two, that's her husband. She's still talking like that's her boyfriend. Quit talking about their money. Their money is theirs together now. So, well, I mean, they signed that prenup, but but y'all know what I mean. Like, what is Marlo talking about? But I love the fact that Candy came back at her like, "Listen, get a husband." Love the way she said it too. Get a husband first, and then we can talk about it. Yeah, because Marlo, like, people just don't be setting Marlo straight. I don't understand it. All right, then we see where it looks like Sonya's going to take them to Jamaica, and they're at National Stadium where she won her first medal, and I guess they're playing around, and Drew ends up hurting herself. Yeah, okay, moving on. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, hopefully she's okay. I'm sure she is. But even the whole ow that she did was looking like she was putting 20 on 10. Shout out to Rocks. And I like everything she does is just a put on to me. She probably did hurt herself, but she just can't be genuine in front of the cameras for nothing. Ugh. Y'all know how I feel about Drew. Y'all, then we see Kenya is getting into it with Sonya, and Kenya was a little beside herself, talking about, "I'm gonna speak and you're gonna listen." And then Sonya starts speaking again because Sonya really do overtalk everybody. And Kenya's like, "I just told you to be quiet." Then we see her husband, I'm sure it was edited or whatever, but we see that he's gonna eventually stand up and tell Kenya, "Don't mess with my wife." And while that's nice and all, sit your ass down because this is women's business. Get out of women's business, sir. And I understand, yeah, it's true. You should definitely defend your wife, but it's another woman, and I need you to sit down and get out of it. And that's just how I feel about it. I don't care that he's, a gentleman and he's taking up for his wife. Yeah, that's what you should ultimately do, but not now. Not right now. We just need you to shut the hell up. Then we have a scene where Marlo is like, "No one in this group is going to take me away from Michael and William." And Kenya is like, "Yeah, because you gave them away." And we hear Sheree say, "Kenya, no, because fuck Marlo." So who cares? I don't care that she said it to Marlo. We don't know what, I guess is going to happen tomorrow, whatever it is with her putting them out, or if she really put them out. I don't know. But yeah. And then Marlo's so mad. She's like, "Kenya, bitch, you're trash. No, you're trash." And that still doesn't top what she said to Kenya about her mom not loving her. Like, even though Kenya said, that still does not trump what Marlo said to Kenya. So I'll allow it. Then we have a different table scene, and Candy is going off on Marlo, talking about, "Can't nobody say nothing to you." And she's like, "No, you can say something." She's like, "I'm not Michelle Obama. You go low. I'm gonna go low with you." And I'm like, "Yes, Candy." And the way she's talking to her, she's fed up. Like, she's done. She's done with this whole, "Oh, I'm gonna coddle Marlo and charade" thing. And now she's just letting them have it. And I'm so happy we finally got here. Then we see where Sonya is telling Marlo that she's going to take her IUD out. And I'm like, first of all, this is who you want to share this news with, Marlo? I mean, are you sure? Are you sure? Anyway, yeah, I don't care about this. I mean, good for her, good for him. I don't care about this because I feel like No, I won't say that that was just the storyline because I feel like her tears were real when with her saying that she really did not want to do this, and I don't know. It's just kind of she's giving in, and you know that it's not something that she really wants to do. So I don't know how I feel about it, but it doesn't matter because I'm not in their marriage. I don't have to raise the kid. I don't have to not raise the kid. So my opinion on that one doesn't matter. It's just like a quick turn, though. You know what I mean? Okay, then we see a scene with Sheree and Drew, and has on that same backwards Louis Vuitton sweater again. So I don't know if it's the same night or if it's a different night, but it looks like a little birthday party with some little streamers or whatever. And Sheree was just like, "Yeah, this is a bit much for me, so why not just give you one third of the bill?" And Drew says, "I know you don't believe in paying your bills, but everything ain't free." And she should have just punched her right there. She should have just punched her. I mean, it's true, but I just want to see Drew get punched. But then we have, and first of all, they should have never been trying to work together. Like, why are you guys trying to do anything together as a team? Y'all don't even really like each other. So, bad idea. Sheree is just full of bad ideas, and you know Drew is just dumber than a box of rocks. So, why would you do anything with her? Then we see the scene with Marlo and her mom. Woo, woo, woo. I don't care. Um, y'all, and the whole reason I wanted to make this video was because Tyrone comes limping into the venue. And I don't mean limp like bad, like with a cane or whatever. I mean like with a pimp limp. And he came in and I was just like, oh my God, why is he walking like that? He, number one, looks like it's 1980. He got on a Bill Cosby sweater. He is doing this real bad pimp walk, and he's not attractive. And I'm just like, girl, this is who you waited on? This is who you were. You waited on him for years, number one. You waited on him for 2 hours in the cold. You waited on this man. This is Tyrone. And she's like going off on him, talking about, how he didn't issue an apology. He's like, apologize for what? You were about to try to send me back to jail. First of all, she wasn't trying to send you back to jail. If it was something that you felt like wasn't right in it, then fine. You did the right thing not showing up. Although you could have answered her text or called and let her know to, not take that trip and not stay out there in the cold for 2 hours waiting on your dumb ass. But y'all, he looks a mess. And then we have Apollo standing over there looking like, what the heck? And I'm like, what the heck you, Apollo? What are you doing here? So yeah, they brought out the people for her little show. I can't wait to see how it goes. Okay, and we end off with all the ladies in the confessional saying a little she buy something. She better really do it. Better have some fashion. She better make it happen. Stuff like that. And then we see a flashback to this little birthday party. I don't know whose birthday it was, but we have Marlo saying she just want to have a party. She ain't caring about no fashions while laughing. And Sheree didn't look too pleased. And I'm like, that's your girl though, right? That's your road dog, right? Yeah, because Marlo don't care about nobody. She's friend to absolutely no one. But that was the end of the trailer, and I can't wait to see what comes. So far, are we entertained with Real Housewives of Atlanta? I would say yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't be bored. Have they had a couple filler episodes? Yes. And when we get to talking about people that I don't care about, then I'm a little bored. I don't care about Marlo. I don't care about Sonya. I don't care about Drew. I don't care about a lot of them, but it's still fairly entertaining, and it looks like it's going to get even better. So I will see you guys for that. I will also see you guys for Married to Medicine. I can't find the trailer. You know what? Hold on. Let me see if I can find a trailer. Okay, y'all. So in the Married to Medicine trailer, we start off with this preacher. They all outside. This preacher saying, "Say it out loud. I just need some real friends." And Dr. Heavenly had gone live, and she was talking about the trailer as well. And she was not feeling the whole preacher thing, and it's starting off with the preacher thing because then they cut to her and Contessa getting into it, which I'm very surprised about because Dr. Heavenly and Contessa was getting along like they were friends. They were cool. And Dr. Heavenly knows that Contessa would like tear her up. So Dr. Heavenly would always say, I ain't finna fight, and I'm definitely not finna fight Contessa. Or she would be saying that, she would get Contessa to beat up whoever is messing with her. So I don't like the fact that they're fighting. I like them better as friends. Dr. Heavenly in her mouth, though. I understand. All right, I've decided because it's coming back tomorrow, I'm not going to do a frame by frame of this, but we see that the girls are going to end up going to Vegas. They're going to go to a strip club, and I'm like, why are they always taking these girls to strip clubs and to see strippers and all that, knowing how they be acting? But it looked like Dr. Heavenly. Was that Dr. Heavenly having a real good time? And Anila on the bus talking about she just peed, and they was looking at her like, But we see Omarosa comes to a dinner or a lunch with somebody or whatever. Please let that be all of her. Like, we don't need Omarosa. Um, so we see Quad's nephew Mason is there with her, and she said something about him moving in, and I guess he dropped his phone in the toilet, and he's like, "Why would I drop the phone in the toilet on purpose?" Like, he was looking at her like, "You sound dumb." And is this the same nephew that was there when he was a baby? Couldn't be, because it ain't been that many years, right? No, it couldn't be. What was he, like, 2 or 3 or something at the time? I don't know, but time be moving so fast, you just never know. It looks like Anila's parents are moving in with them, and the mama is still off the hook. I don't know why the husband would agree to have the mom stay, because the mom is ridiculous. Dang. Then it looked like Quad is saying something about the streets talking about somebody sleeping around, and then we have Dr. Simone talking to some other people talking about Quad slept with one of her contractors, which I don't care. I don't care if she slept with a contractor because she is single. She can do whatever the heck she wants to do. And then it looks like, not Contessa, Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie, is talking about something that happened. And Dr. Jackie's like, how do we fix the friendship? And she's like, I don't think we can. But I don't think they're talking about their friendship, because for sure, Dr. Heavenly is not about to beef with Dr. Jackie. She adores Dr. Jackie, like, honestly. I think they were probably talking about Contessa. And Dr. Heavenly was like, I don't think we can. So hopefully they can, though. All right, so wrapping up this trailer, it looks like Dr. Damon is getting tired of Toya and her mouth and her complaining and her always doing nothing but complaining and talking. And he's telling Curtis that he don't know how much more he can take. And I'm hoping he's talking about the marriage. Yeah, leave her. No, I'm just playing. That's not nice. But then he gets into it with somebody, and we see him like he gets into it with somebody. We don't know which husband, but we also see Toya get into it with some lady, and I think it's a newcomer. I don't know her name or anything about her, but from what I heard, she's no joke. So yeah, hit Toya, hit Toya. I would love to see it. And that's pretty much it. Anila, I guess she gets robbed. She gets her Dorit storyline on. And listen, not making fun of it if it's true. Hers is probably true. Her house is ransacked for sure. All right, so again, this goes down tomorrow. Tomorrow we pick back up with Real Housewives of Atlanta and also Married to Medicine. Yay! But guess what else is coming back, you guys? I don't know if y'all watch it or not, but BET Plus, I had to go ahead and get it. Not even knowing that my mom already had it. I should have known. Like, y'all, my mom pays $1 billion for cable, and then she still pays for all these different streaming networks. Like, when I tell you she probably paid well over 300, 350 just for TV. It's crazy. But and I really do be trying to talk her out of it, but it's fine. I even told her, listen, get rid of BET Plus, get on mine, save some money. She didn't do it because she said she was gonna do it. She didn't do it because I saw she's still on there. But yeah, you guys. So all the Queen's Men. All the Queen's Men comes back on the 14th, and I will be reviewing. This time I'll get to review it. I don't know how they're doing it. Are they releasing it like once a week, or is it just all going to be at once? Because maybe I'll just do it once. I fell off last time I was reviewing because there was no structure. Like, they were just all there, and I was just like picking a day and a time to do one, and I was just like, forget it. But yeah, I can't wait for that either, because Eva does her thing in that show. So let's get ready. Let's get ready for some good TV, y'all. All right, if you are still here, you are the real MVP. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And if you have not already, please consider subscribing. I would appreciate it, and it's free. Like, comment, all that helps in terms of the algorithm. So I thank you if you do that already, and if you do not, please do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Smooches.